I don't know who needed to hear this, but this video found you at the right moment because you're back against the wall. You have nobody to lean on. You have no support system. You have nobody willing to support you. You have nobody. You on this lonely journey and you really trying to figure life out. You really just trying to really just survive for real. You feel me? You're back against the wall right now. And hey, that's life, bro. That's life. All our back against the wall. But you got to keep going. Through the storm, you got to keep going, bro. You just got to keep fucking going, bro. You got to keep going. You got to lock in and just keep going. I know you're back against the wall right now. I know you have nobody around with you right now. I know you feeling lost. You feeling stuck. You feeling confused. You so confused on life right now. But I want to tell you, man, everything going to be okay. Everything going to be okay. You're back against the wall on purpose. You feel me? God trying to show you something. God low-key is trying to show you something for real. And you need to see this video for a reason. You was meant to see this video, bro, because everything gonna work out in your favor. You will be successful. You feel me? You might be going through a lot. You might be going through the trenches right now, man. You might be poor. You might be broke right now. But everything gonna be okay. I promise you that. I promise you that. Everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna work out your way, bro. You just gotta keep showing up and keep putting in that work, man. I hope y'all can low-key see me, man, because I got the shadows and stuff that's in the way. But I'm just letting you know, bro. Go back against the wall for a reason, man. Everything gonna go out your way. Everything gonna go your way. Because once you make it, ain't nobody can say that you depended on them, that like you had to rely on them. No, bro. You relied on yourself because you was putting in that work and you was showing up every single day. So I know that you're back against the wall right now. Bear with me because I got the sun in my face and it's like blinding me low key. So I'm still gonna talk to y'all though. I know you're back against the wall. I know you don't have it right now. I know you broke right now. I know you don't have no support system. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise you that. Everything gonna be okay. Through that moment though, when you're back against the wall, bro, that shit gonna either make you, bro. It's gonna make you, man. It's gonna make you. It's gonna turn somebody to a whole new person. It's gonna make you a monster. You feel me? You're gonna start figuring shit out. Everything gonna start going your way. You're gonna start reaching to your goals because your back is against the wall when you had nobody. When the world turned their back on you, you turn their back on them and you said fuck them. You're gonna figure out how to get through this shit. You're gonna figure out how to get through the storm. I'm just letting you know, bro. All our back against the wall right now. All our back against the wall right now. But we're gonna real life figure this shit out. We're gonna get to our goals. Whether we're going to a 9-to-5 that we hate, whether we just trying to figure out life, whether we just don't even know who the fuck we is, we gonna figure that shit out through the pain, bro, through the failures, bro. You're gonna go through a lot of failures. You're gonna go through a lot of mistakes, but through the mistakes, you will learn something from it. I'm letting you know that you need to learn something through your mistakes, through your failures, bro. You gotta learn something. Learn something through your failures and mistakes. Learn something. Because through the failures and mistakes, it's only gonna make you better. How can you lose when you already done been through it? How can you lose again when you already going through it? You current going through this shit. You current really going through it. You feel me? That's how life is, bro. When you going through a lot, bro, when you don't have it, bro, when you had nobody to call on, bro, guess who there, bro? G-O-D, God, man. God always gonna be there, bro. Don't ever forget God, because God always gonna be there, bro. We just gotta keep striving and be our best self every single time when our back against the wall. When you feel like nobody is there, God is always there, bro. You feel me? And I'm just not like low-key starting to get close to God, low-key a little bit. You feel me? When I'm going through a lot of shit, bro, guess who's there, bro? God. God always gonna be there. So don't you ever forget that, bro. God always gonna be there, man. I don't care if you're a woman watching this, you know. I ain't meant to call you no bro or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, bro, God always gonna be there. You feel me? I said bro again, but I'm just saying though, for real. God always gonna be there when you feel like you're back against the wall. When people turn their back around you, against you, and not there with you, God is always going to be there. Don't you ever forget that. So I'm telling you, man, everything is gonna be okay. Everything gonna work out in your favor. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure everything out. Everything gonna go your way. You ain't gonna be broke again. Shit gonna go your way, man. You gonna start having it because through the failures, through the mistakes, through the pain, through the shit that you was going through in your life, you, nobody else's but you, wherever you was going through in life, It was breaking you, and it was turning you to a different person. It was turning you to a monster that know how to handle shit, a monster that's going through a lot of shit, that have been through a lot of shit and know how to handle it because you went through it. You went through the trenches. You went through the pain. You went through every single thing, bruh. For real. So don't you give up. Don't you give up. This ain't the time to give up. When you're back against the wall, it's you. It's you and G.O.D. You feel me? It's you and G.O.D. So don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever ball up and try to hurt yourself or try to do something to run away from your problems. Nah, go through your problems. Face it. Face it. Because you facing it with God. You feel me? You're facing it. You might not thinking you facing it with God, but low-key you is, bro. You're going to face everything with God. God always going to be there. You just got to go through the problems, bro. You cannot be scared or going through the storm. When you're back against the wall, that's how life is, bro. What you going to do, run away from it? You can't run away from it ever because it's going to catch back up to you. I tried so many times to run away from my problems. The problem just got more bigger. It's like that monster on the other side got more bigger. Shit, you gonna have to become a monster, goddammit. If you want to face that monster, you become one of the biggest and strongest, largest monsters by facing your problems, by going through the failures. Every single thing. Everything gonna be okay. Best believe that. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise you that. Everything gonna work out in your favor. Everything. Everything coming your way. Everything coming your way. Your season coming. Your time coming. Put in that work and show up, bro. Don't you ever give up. I'm out. Y'all stay safe and blessed. Y'all have a good one, man.